Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first of all, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. You all are working on yourselves. You all are taking care of yourselves, and you are accepting more and expecting less. So yeah, I'll be talking about something which is called signs that the opposite person is not for you. See, I'm not any gender biased person, but I'm a girl, so I would know much about men who are not for me or men who does not serve me right. So if it is not matching you guys, please do not watch it, your choice. Because I'm talking from a girl's perspective, I'm talking to the girls. So girls, if you are here, first of all, why are you here? Like, if you feel that he's not the one for you, have you communicated this to him rather than communicating it to your best friend? I know it's easy to communicate things with your best friend than to communicate with the guy when the guy is not the right one. Got it? So no worries. Like we'll figure things out. First of all, the first thing, starting from the dating phase, if you met a guy through any platform, whether social media, whether a party, whether wherever stuff, if you see that the guy is very impatient, if the guy wants to meet you very soon, if the guy wants to text you very soon, if the guy wants to call you more often, if the guy wants to initiate flirty text very soon, if the guy wants to initiate sexual text very soon, most probably if you are looking for a decent guy and a guy for a longer run, he is not the appropriate one. He can be a great human in himself, he can be a great friend, he can be a great brother, like son, whatever. But if you think this is happening to you and you are not very comfortable, then he is not the one for you. So the people who are very impatient, the guys who are very impatient, are not the ones for you. If you think so, because there are some girls who like impatience, who also want to get into things very soon. If you think that this kind of person is serving you, then he's for you. Secondly, if you have talked to him about an insecurity of yours, you have told him that this thing isn't serving me, either he doesn't listen or he listens but repeats the same thing. Because I have been with people where guys are like, okay, I understand, I know how it feels, I will not repeat that mistake, but after a few seconds, after a few days, he's repeating the same whole scenario again. He's not the one for you, because he's not even able to respect what you feel and what you communicated, because it takes a lot of emotions and a lot of guts and a lot of strength to communicate what you feel. If I'm telling a guy that this is which I dislike in you, or this is which I dislike in a relationship, and I would appreciate if you do not do it, and the guy says okay, but after some days he's doing the same thing, then he's not the one for you. He isn't the one. Why are you still waiting? Third thing, when you guys are meeting, the guy is like always trying to control or compliment you in a bad way. For example, if you're meeting a guy and he compliments on your way of carrying yourself, on your way of talking, on your way of walking, because we as girls would not appreciate that. Because if I'm going out with a guy and if the guy doesn't appreciate my presence there, and he's giving me remarks on how I look in a bad way, how I've carried myself, if it was in a constructive way, first of all, in first 2 3 dates, I did not expect this from a guy. Like, who are you to tell me to change my clothing sense? I wear very modest clothes, I do not wear anything very extreme, so that won't be an issue. Even if I'm wearing something very extreme on first 2 3 dates, that's my business, not your business, baby. So why is the guy telling me to wear something according to what he wants me to wear? So if a guy is pointing on your clothing, a guy is pointing on your appearances, then also he's not the one for you. I'm telling you all this because these are the things which I sense in the dating phase, red flags in the dating phase. And when you let them pass, or when you accept these things, and when you get into a relationship or get married to this person, the things which you like tolerate in the dating phase or the relationship phase multiplies 3 to 10 times after you get married to the person. So please cut the person off in the very beginning if you sense this from the person. Next thing is, like, if I'm seeing a guy and he isn't communicating, because guys, this is very obvious. In today's generation, every guy knows that communication is very important for this girl. If he escapes the communication phase, if he is not ready to hear your feelings, if he's not ready to communicate, then what do you think the person will do for the rest of the life with you? If he cannot communicate, what do you expect? I understand some people are introverts. I do not deny the fact that guys cannot be introverts. There is a difference between being an introvert and not communicating. If I am your girl, if I something is bothering me, I would really appreciate and respect you communicating that with me. Because being a girl, we girls do want reassurance, right? So if he is not doing this, either you communicate with him, I want communication one, two, three times. If again he's doing the same mistake, why are you there? Why are you with him? Are you there to like mold a child into a human and then like wait for him to grow up and take care of you? I don't understand. I'm not telling you to like reject the guys at once. I'm telling you this when you have communicated these things with the guy and still does the same mistake. Because if a person is not ready to change himself for the relationship, and not even for you, for the relationship or for his own development, then what do you expect from the person? Next thing is, if in very initial days he wants to make everything very sexual, not the one for you. If you also want the same, then kudos, good for you. Then, but if you're looking for not very sexual relationship or a long-term relationship or someone who knows you heart to heart or someone to share laughter, giggles, tears, and I don't know, silly things, then that guy is not for you. If you think that you can mold that guy and make him a better person, or maybe he's asking for all those things just because he likes you, then no, 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 no. He's not the one for you. A guy initiating like sexual things in the very beginning is a red flag, girls. You cannot change him. You cannot. No matter what he says by his words, no matter how good he is as a human, but for you, he's not the best one. So please, you need to reconsider that decision as well. Okay, rest the choice is yours. I'm just here to help you understand what things did not work out for me and what things did not work for other people. The last thing is, if a guy is very secretive, that guy is also a red flag. Secretive in a sense that when you start talking to someone or when you're in a relationship with someone, if you're not even sharing what happened in a day, I understand guys are very busy. You girls are also busy. Or by any chance, let's assume you stay at home and he goes to office and everything. But even then, if he's not communicating with you what happened throughout his day and he's very like private in his life, that's also one of the red flags, guys. Because being a girl, I overthink. I need an update, not every time and every hour, but I just need an update. Where are you? What you will be doing today, so that I don't overthink. And I should know who you are as an individual, who your friends are, what your family looks like, what your friend circle consists of, how you feel for your friends, how you feel for your family, what they feel for you, because this shows how you are as a human, right? If a guy says I have zero friends, I have zero family, then what kind of guy he is if you do not have anyone else around? It means that you're not compatible with a lot of people around you. So how do you expect that guy to be compatible with you? So please do consider these facts while dating someone or while being in a relationship with someone, because these factors matter. When I was a teenager or when I was young, I used to think that maybe he's very good person and people are unable to understand him, and maybe he's like very into himself or very introvert, that's why people don't understand him, or maybe he's a nice human but doesn't speak much, that's why he suffers a lot. No, baby girl, he doesn't suffer a lot because he's an introvert or everything. He suffers because it's him. So please do consider these factors while dating people. I might be wrong in some cases because everything comes with an exception. But yeah, do mold these things according to your situation. I'm just giving you general statements based on what I felt are red flags in guys. And I'm not telling you that a guy with less money or a guy with bad physical appearance or a guy, I'm not even going on the appearances, guys. That is, it doesn't even calculate, that doesn't even matter to me. I'm just telling you about how a guy handles you and treats you. So this is what few things I saw in people was very fishy and I still continue to be with them or still entertain them, and I ended up being alone. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I have more tips and tricks, but the video will get a bit longer. If you want more of those, I would post them. I would love to post them, but depends on the response on this video and the comments and everything. So yeah, please choose your man wisely, because that matters a lot. The partner you're choosing matters a lot. The partner you're choosing will shape you mentally, will shape you physically, will shape you spiritually, will shape you in every way. So please do not date anyone and everyone around you. Okay, thank you.